telecaster, you that was
one here is the one that you thought was the cheapest one.
Ah! What?
Right, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Andertons TV. The kind of episodes where I take two men and blindfold them and then put things in their hands and see what they think of them. Hey!
Oh yeah.
Oh, there was a high five.
You were going there. Right, so this blindfold challenge, well, it's not really a challenge, it's a telecaster shootout, or at least guitars that look like telecasters before we get sued.
Oh! T-style.
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 So, I'm going to hand each guitar player a guitar one at a time. They can hear it clean, they can hear it with a little bit of dirt on the floor, courtesy of the wonderful Dane pedal.
Bosh.
And then they're going to give me their comments, and then at the end we're going to review. You may be able to see the guitars behind me, you may not, but here is the list. I've purposely not put the pricing on this board because it'll be more interesting for you to sort of go, oh, that was dearer than I thought. Or,
That's because we have to guess the exact price.
Pete,
Yes.
you're going to go first because you have worn the only attire that is appropriate for a Telecaster video. Pete's gone double denim, which I have
Canadian
to
tuxedo.
Yeah, I wasn't ready
Canadian
for this. I've got actually triple denim because I've got my denim thong on today as well.
So look out, hands up in the air. Are you ready, Mr. Pete?
This is a GNL. Is it?
As with yesterday's rules, you may touch anything other than the headstock.
Okay.
So if it's out of tune, then obviously you just have to say and...
You said anything. It is early in the morning. It's a little out of tune, but that's fine.
a bit of distortion.
Yes, please. These are new strings I can feel because
All the guitars have got new strings
That sounds
on them.
good.
it sounds great. I mean, it sounds great. Maybe I know it's a Telecaster, but it's style. It's a T style. You're a little bit thin. That is a. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I like it. Ooh. The neck is well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, don't
It's
say anything.
really, really difficult to say.
You like it?
I immediately
I was
mess
sort
it
of- I
up
was sort of
because I
getting
don't
the-
know what I'm
I was
doing.
sort of getting the impression that it was a bit like, yeah, it's okay. So it does a job.
It's a little bit. It's okay. It feels nice to play. It's very slinky. It's very easy to play. Almost feel like there's nines on there.
I like the neck. It's easy to play.
Yeah, it's
you know?
very easy.
Hot bridge pick. Take some gain, please.
Yes, of course.
Cleans up nice.
Everyone take a moment to realise that both these guys are playing blindfold. That's how good they are.
Yeah, I like it.
It's hot. It's hot, isn't it? It's hot pickups.
It's hot.
So
Yeah.
they could be GNLs, but I don't know. But it seems to me like it felt.
Well,
like
let's-
Feels like a normal time. I like it. I mean, in terms of how Teles go, it's easy to play and feels good, and it's fairly light.
Right. Well, you've got nothing to compare it with yet.
Nothing
so
to compare
that's
it to
it.
yet.
Let's,
Yeah,
let's
it's
take
always
this back.
how it goes. The first one.
Let's take this back. I'm going to go Ariel. We're going to alternate
'Kay.
who goes first.
All right.
Boom! Oh, distortion off.
Already, I like
fatter.
it better. I like it better already.
It's fatter.
It's lower output pickups too.
Stop being so good.
So already it's doing that like faster compressing thing in the bridge pickup, not as high output pickup.
Some distortion?
Yes, please. I don't know why whenever I have Blindfold on, I just want to play fast. I like it. I actually like it more than number 1 so far.
Great.
I'm
gonna take it back from you then.
Yeah, it feels like it's light and it feels similar, but just in terms of the pickups and all that stuff.
Coming in. It's coming in.
I like it more.
Go, Peter.
It's much more compressed, isn't it?
Like on the bridge pickup, for sure. Big time.
I know what this is. This is a Hansen. It's a Hansen. I love these guitars. They're great. I'm absolutely. Because it's got the radius on this is much flatter as well. Not much, but it's more flat. And the neck is lacquered but relic, and it's really light, and it's rounded corners.
I should say,
anyway,
for the record here, I don't know whether Pete's right or wrong here, but Pete's going to be much more familiar with the guitars that we have in stock than Ariel is.
I'm not trying to guess the brand. I'm just saying what I like.
And it's and it would be unfair if we asked you to.
Yeah.
And I don't.
So what you've basically, you've guessed what it is and you've said it's a flatter radius, but you've not really said whether you like it or you don't like it.
I really, really like it.
Really, really like it.
I really like this. Can I have a bit of game, please?
Yes.
I feel like I'm holding my head up like this for some reason. I could play this all day long.
Boom.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's a quote. I'm gonna quote you on that. Yeah. I could play this all day long. Should go now to. We're going to go to you, Pete.
Yeah.
We're going to alternate.
Yeah.
I'm slinging these names out like I know what I'm doing. Oh, that's a bit heavy. Oh, the neck. What? That's a whopper. Okay, not as clear, but thicker. This is without gain. Wow. Ah! What? You slapped me like a little boy.
I know, because you're cheating. Honestly.
You said I could touch anything on the guitar apart from the headstock.
This isn't guess the brand. This is do you like it or not. And as soon as you know what it is, it'll affect your opinion. See?
Will it?
Yes.
Well, I think it will.
Yeah, for sure.
Game, please. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
I like it. The neck is, to me, goes really fat up here. So.
So what, neck bit too thick for you, or what do you? I mean.
Yeah, but skinny here, but it goes really fat on when you go up higher on the fretboard.
I'm gonna give it to Ariel.
I like it. This is my third. And it's a bit heavy.
Okay.
Oh, this is super heavy compared to the other ones. Okay.
Gain?
Oh,
no, gain. Sorry.
Damn, that is a high output. Okay, gain, please. In fairness, I can't see. It feels kind of, I mean, the neck, kind of sticky.
Sorry, that's my hands. I should have washed them.
Oh yeah.
I went to the toilet.
Oh yeah, that is you. Yeah.
Spatty guy.
I like the weight actually. I'd like splitting the difference in weight personally. It's maybe a little too heavy, but it sounds good. I'm not crazy about again high output pickups, but it plays nice enough.
That's enough.
Feels like a Tele.
I've run out of room to write any more words. Coming in.
Could be, couldn't it?
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm not going to tell you.
First
what I
one's
put in
not a
here.
GNL then. You're doing to me.
Sorry, tuner off. Here we go.
I'm feeling some relicking,
Oh!
like on the neck. Right?
Oh!
Bit again, please. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm not gonna guess the brand, but it does. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought it felt like.
Maybe.
Sand it down a little bit. This one feels a little on the lower side, price-wise. I really hope I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. Yeah,
Nice,
that's
good.
how it feels. Hope it's not a custom shop Fender. But
It probably will be now you
doesn't,
say
it doesn't feel like it at all.
I'm going through to Pete now. Here we go.
It's much lower. I want to turn it up. It sounds good, but it's not as loud as the other ones.
You want some gain?
Yes, please. okay.
Pete spent the morning in Berkeley.
All I've really had from you so far is it sounds good, but not as loud as the others. So can we get like another?
Oh man, I think yes. I like the neck. I think I do know what it is.
Hang on a second. I will do this. Hold on a second.
I like the neck. It feels like the neck is definitely relict. The lacquer is definitely taken off. Oh. This feels a bit relic as well. I'm kidding. Hey.
Sorry, we were sort of sending notes to each other behind the camera there whilst Chris Vella was trying to lip read what Taylor was saying unsuccessfully. But anyway, what's the conclusion? What's the conclusion?
No,
Sorry, man.
I like it. It sounds great, but it's not very loud. Maybe the pickup needs to come up or something. But I do like it. The neck feels familiar to me. But I think it's a rosewood fingerboard. Is it? No. Man,
taste it.
What are you laughing about?
Well, just because you're just like, is it this mine? Maybe I like it. I'm not sure. I don't know. Feels familiar, but maybe not. I'm not too sure. Stop it. Oof. Oof. Ready? Oh, go.
I know what this is. I play everything in E. Is this without any pedals on?
Yeah, no pedals on.
I know what it is.
Sounds the best of my ears not playing it so far.
I like it a lot, and I know what it is. This is like...
Not that there's much point, but you want the distortion pedal on. Here you go. So apart from repeatedly saying over and over again that you know what it is, what do you think of it though?
I like it. I like it a lot. I like the neck. Apart from that one thing that you know that I think could be, but it's too hot for me. The bridge pickup, I wouldn't put that in there. I think it might be a humbucker in the neck. It's very fat and thick and juicy. Yeah.
Let's pass this over.
I know.
We
pass
go,
the piece.
Sir.
All right. Oh, I'm feeling the dip.
Oh yeah.
You're feeling
I got the dip.
the dip.
The dip.
Sexy chord.
It feels like easy to play. I'm not crazy about.
So that sounded like there was a butt coming.
Yeah, it's
Easy
really
play
easy
butt.
to play.
It's easy to play, but I'm not crazy about like this kind of the dip in the body.
You don't
I like
the
a Tele
belly
to
cut.
feel like stiff and just that like the traditional shape.
No, that's fair enough.
Because it feels too thin to me, the body.
Fair
You know.
enough. Yeah.
Pickups are hot. I mean, I love.
You haven't had any distortion yet.
No.
Do you even want any?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, yeah, I do. Like when it starts topping out immediately like that, that's too much for me. Like I would live around here, like around 5 or 6 or 7. just like
Is
low
it a
output pickups. And I know this doesn't really have to do anything with the guitar, it's just the pickups. But
Like a fat. It's not a humbug. It's a fat.
I like the neck, feels good.
P90. P90.
The frets are kind of pokey here.
What does that mean? Pokey?
Just on the edges,
okay.
That's kind of bothering me, sliding up and down. Yeah, not my favorite, but it's
Thank
cool.
you very much.
It's nice. It's
Thank
a great.
you very much.
Great guitar, but not my favorite.
It's a great.
Okay,
great
let's
guitar.
go for another guitar. Ooh, go, here you go.
Oh,
Boom.
relic, something, right?
I'm not saying anything, man. It's
I'm
like,
feeling it.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually really liking this with the proper gauge. Like if there was 11s on this, I would really be digging on this. I do a little bit of gain. And he changes keys.
That's
All
it.
right.
Done.
I know
Right.
that sound. I know that sound.
I like this guitar. I like that a lot.
You're in.
That
Go.
sound is familiar. Hi, girl.
Sorry.
Oh my God, this is. Oh man. You know what? I hate to say it, but this feels a lot like number 2. Or what was the one that we both of us said?
Number 2, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Enough.
Oh.
Right, so what's the thoughts on that one? Actually, I cocked this up completely. There's
Really?
another one.
There's 7?
Yeah, sorry about that. Pete, what did you think of that last one though? You said it sounded like number 2. Do you think I've just given you number 2 again?
I don't know. I liked it. That's all I can say.
That's
liked
all I
it.
can say.
That one and number 2 were my favorites so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
High output again. Is this the blue GNL?
Distortion? Ah, beautiful.
I like that one. I like that.
What is that? Are we just getting? I feel like we're just getting a, and I like that now.
Yeah, but
rather than just.
I'm getting to the point. There's just too many.
just
I
do-
can't
okay,
really.
yeah, well,
but
that's-
I think that I like that a lot. I like
Okay,
that a lot.
I like that a lot.
I like that a lot.
I'm saying,
Okay.
I'm putting it there. Go on, go.
It's got high output pickups on it.
We got the dip again, which I'm not crazy about.
Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it?
I have a thing for Teles when the middle switch is like there's some Teles where it sounds good on the neck, sounds good on the bridge, and the middle together is like way too bright for some reason. It's hard to explain, and you don't get that with like a custom shop Fender, I find, and maybe it's just in my head. I'm not crazy about that sound. I'm getting that.
I
with
like
this
it.
So what is
guitar.
that? That's the middle position, is
Yeah,
it? You
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't like it.
It's just not my preference. I'm reaching for something, you know. Like,
It sounds more stratty to me, that guitar. The neck pickup sound more stratty to you.
no, it sounds. Nope.
No?
Sounds very Tele to me. Sorry, that's some horrible guitar playing. Yeah, not my favorite. Not my
That's
favorite.
fine. What? You know what? Because that's the end of the video.
Nice
And
guitar,
I'm
though.
going to recap some of your comments.
Oh.
And then you've got to tell me, like, overall,
Okay.
what was your favourite? And I think just for fun as well, give me an idea of what kind of prices you think we've been playing on here. You know, been playing on cheap guitars, expensive guitars, whatever. So, the first one, Pete said, it's a GNL.
Yeah, it's not a GNL.
Tele style, bit thin, I like it, very slinky. Ariel said, I like the neck, hot bridge pickup, feels like a normal Tele.
Yeah.
The second one, Pete had a guess at the brand, said it had a flatter radius, he really, really liked it. Ariel said, I like it better than the first one, lower upper pickups. Pete said, I could play this all day long. And Ariel, you said something about having faster compression. Third one, Pete said it was a bit heavy, whopper of a neck, not terribly clear, but a thick sound.
That's when you hit me.
I like it. Yeah, it was because you're cheating.
Yeah. I wasn't cheating.
And then Ariel said it was super heavy compared to the others. Damn, that is high output, were your exact words.
Yeah.
And then you said neck feels a bit sticky, but you like the weight, although you kind of then went, actually, maybe I don't. You were sort of going, I kind of like something in between.
yeah.
That was the GNL. That one.
But you
That
said
was
it
the
played
GNL.
nice.
Is that a blues boy?
Fourth one, Pete said, sounds good, not as loud as the others, feels familiar. Ariel said lower output pickups, feeling the relic. Feels a little on the lower side price-wise.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about that though.
Fifth one,
Yeah, I wish I didn't say that.
Pete said, I like it a lot, apart from the headstock, which I know, well, you didn't say that, but I know what you meant.
No,
you went,
I meant the neck. I meant the neck when it goes. It's a little bit too like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
All
That's
right.
meant I could feel the neck.
You said it's too hot. And then Ira
yeah.
said you thought that sounded the best without playing it. And then when you played it, you went, it's easy to play, but it's too hot. So that was
Yeah,
interesting.
That's the grey.
The sixth one, Ariel said, I really like this, but it wants heavier strings. Pete, I think, was getting hard to know what to say anymore and just went, I liked it. Which is fair enough.
I wasn't sure about that one. It just
I meant like with 11s or something. For me personally, I could. That would be a playable.
Yeah,
Tele
yeah,
for
no,
me.
And
it was a nice
then
guitar.
the very last one, Pete said, it's high output pickups again. I like that a lot.
It sounds like it, yeah.
And Ariel said, I don't like the belly cut. I don't like the sound of the middle position, but you did like the way it played. So,
Yeah.
Can we have a guess at all the brands before?
you can guess at whatever
Oh,
you
God,
like. I'm going
I
to hand it
know.
over to you. You can guess at prices, brands. What one did you think
Well,
was the best one? I mean, that's ultimately. What was your favourite one?
I would say number
6.
the last one.
No, the second
seven.
last one.
Second last
Oh,
one.
we had 7, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I think 6 would be my
2
favorite.
or 2 or oh man. I said 2, 6, 7.
2, 6, and 7. Excellent.
That-
It was between
Like,
2 and 6 for me, but I think
yeah.
I'd pick 6.
yeah, it's
2,
fine.
6, and a 7 as well. Those
And then, okay, well, look, Pete, do you want to start guessing the brands? I mean, you can kind of take your
And
blindfolds
then
off if
the,
you want.
the top one was probably not a GNL. It's probably a Squire. The second one, or Fender of some kind. The second one could be a Hansen. Third one could be a GNL.
Sorry, man, I wasn't even listening. I was writing down your answers. But
Hansen, so Squire or something. In the top, maybe. I'm not
do
sure.
you think the top one was a Squire?
It's not a GNL because the third one is a GNL. The second one is a
Great,
Fender.
great. You ever dreamed of having a Fender endorsement?
Oh, was it my purple telecaster?
No. Right, okay. So
Okay, let's
I'm
just take a-
so you
anyway.
think you thought there was maybe a Squire, a Hansen. The third one you thought was what? This is cracking
GNL.
memory. Yeah. The fourth one.
Oh, now
Was that
I've lost
sort
my
of
memory.
unmemorable?
Yeah. No,
Look,
I've
I'm
just
going to
lost
tell
it
you
up.
anyway. I'm going to
Okay,
tell you.
so take
You
it
did, in fairness, guess most of the brands correctly as you were going through, although not all of them. Ariel, you got anything you want to say before you take your blindfolds off? Just want to take off and
I'm just
reveal.
going to go out on a limb and say it felt to me like this is just purely how it felt that
Yeah.
number 6, the one I like, felt like a slightly maybe not super high end, but definitely not a cheap, like middle.
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
let's just
Fender.
take them off.
It was a
Let's
Fender.
just,
and price-wise, what do you think you've been playing? Do you think you've been playing all guitars that are like,
No.
you know,
No.
2,000?
There's
a real mix?
500.
500 to a grand.
So which
maybe.
one-
No, more than that, up to 2.5 grand at least.
Which one was the £500 one?
The first.
The first one? Yeah, which was the
I can't remember.
The third one, maybe the third one. The
first, third, fourth, and last one were all kind of those. Those all felt a little lower. I said one of them.
Oh man.
Come on, D Blindfold. This is superb. This is absolutely superb. Okay. So the very first guitar that you played was the brand new.
It was my purple telecaster. You. That was the number 5, wasn't it?
The brand new Fender Performer.
Okay, so it was a Fender.
This is just under £1,000.
Wet.
Made in America. I think both of you kind of just summed it up about right. It just it feels like an okay Telecaster, right? You know, I mean, maybe you were a little bit underwhelmed, but you know, and you marked it down price-wise. But I think that's fair. It's like it's a decent, but you know, medium-priced telly. The second one, which you both, well, in fact, Pete said you both made it into your kind of like standout models. The second one was the Hansen. I got to be honest with you, I'd never heard of this brand before. Pete said, you know, it's a guy from Denmark making guitars. We've had 3 or 4 of these through now. They are spectacularly good. They are spectacularly good. The biggest problem that I've got with Hansen guitars is they just take forever to come through. So if you guys are watching this and you're going, oh, I fancy one of those, but be prepared for a 4 or 5 month wait maybe.
It takes a lot of while.
But these are stellar. So well done. Oh, and these are about 2,500, aren't they? I think they're about 25.
That sounds about right. That number 2 was like, okay.
The third one was a bit of a curveball I thought I'd throw in there, because the third one was the only one that's like a Far Eastern Indonesian thing.
That's the
that's the G&L Tribute ASAT, which you were both right, it's the heaviest one out of the lot. But I didn't think it was necessarily like, it didn't sound.
No, they all
like
sounded actually
the
to my, they all had like a little bit of a consistency to them.
The brutal one, I'm afraid, Ariel,
is the grey.
The most expensive one here is the one that you thought was the cheapest one.
What?
Yeah.
Can I feel it?
Thanks for that. So your Fender endorsement deal has just gone right down the
So this is when I said, well, it's definitely Relic, right?
You said it was Relic,
and then interesting. Well, there you go.
But it's funny because
for the record, I know for a fact number 6 was Pete's, right?
Hang on, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. So the fifth one was the grey guitars Admiral, which you're absolutely right, had the hottest pickups of them all. So you got like a P90 on the front and the hot rails on the back.
Yeah.
Very contemporary feeling guitar. I really like those.
Very good.
So that was that one. Yeah, we started without the purple Telecaster because you said don't do it, but it was just too much of an opportunity to miss. But fair play, it's Ariel's favourite guitar, and it was you said number 2 and number 6.
Yeah.
No,
but you know what?
No, the familiar one was you said the.
But that's
59. Feels familiar.
Because that's got the same specs as mine.
Yeah.
So and I thought they sounded very very similar.
When you played number 6, because you played it first, it almost. I didn't want to. I was like, they're not doing the purple Tele, but it sounded. It sounded like how you sound on that guitar, and I know what you sound like on that guitar. And there was more of a comfort to it, and there was more of like a familiarity. And then it just felt. I was like, because you got 10s on yours always. And I know that whenever I play it, it's a beautiful guitar, but if there was 11s or something on it, I always. So there was familiarity. That's funny.
Actually, I did. Yeah. So the grey guitar, by the way, pretty much those 59 custom shop tellies are like 3,500. The grey guitar, I think, is 2,500. The Pete's purple telly, you'd have to offer Pete a substantial sum of cash to buy that, but we do sort of replica versions of those, which again are about 3,500.
It's only couldn't put it in there. I wasn't expecting it. That's why.
And then the last one was the G&L ASAT Classic, but the Fullerton one. So this is the American-made one. So this will be about 1,200. Again, Pete, you recognise the fact the pickups are hotter than regular single coils. You said I like that a lot, and you didn't. So you didn't really like any of the guitars that had the belly cuts on them. No. So you're too much of a traditionalist. So there we go. That was fun. And I do agree.
When I handed the guitar back,
too many.
when I handed the guitar back and I did that to you,
Did you feel
I felt the little rubber thing, and I thought, no, it can't be. But I didn't want, because I thought you wasn't going to put it in.
We were.
And I was just about to say, is that my purple Telecaster? Because I know, see, I could feel that thing on there, and I know I've got those sort of rubber things around it.
What we was laughing is halfway through, Taylor's saying to Chris, he's going,
Ah, you bastard.
all I get is Chris going,
And then the zips going.
I know, I was like, oh man.
I didn't even hear that, because we were playing, weren't we? So.
It's all good, it's all good.
I was so close to saying, is this Pete's? But I didn't want to be wrong. I was just too afraid to be wrong.
But I could feel I was just playing that, like,
Yeah. It was familiarity.
The Hansen and those two, those, yeah, they're definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Your purple Tele is a standout guitar.
That's crazy.
But it's much lower output.
See, I guarantee you now, now that you play this again, you'll be like, I'm way more into it now.
But doesn't it's still, now that I'm looking at it and thinking it's nice, but it's not quite like that one.
Yeah, well, I think custom shop guitars, like, they're all nice, and then every so often there's one that's just like,
yeah, it looks beautiful. I do like the look of that.
It's fine. Do you want me to get your spade now? You can dig yourself out the hole even more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there actually. I got an Airbnb there.
Hansen is the one, because that is absolutely the one that everyone's going to go, I've never heard of them. Tiny little luthier in Denmark, one guy.
And it's it's £1,000 some pounds less than, And I literally could play that guitar.
And it's probably
all day long.
that and the purple one are the two lightest ones here, aren't they?
Yeah. Like you can feel that by a mile.
There you go, guys. Enjoy. If you've got any suggestions for other blindfold shootouts like this, stick it. I don't know if you like this format with the 2 players and the one, whatever. But comment. I don't read them anyway, so.
Oh, please like the video.
Oh yes, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And if we get 500,000 likes on this video, Lee will
give you this
Shall
guitar.
we just give a guitar away?
Give this one away.
Give the purple one away. Yeah. Awesome. Good job, Pete.
No.
500,000 likes. Bye bye.
No.
Right, boss.